Hi, today I wanted to talk about rackets, and in particular about how the standards for the length and size of the rackets is just too broad. You have Serena Williams playing with a 104 square inch racket that's an inch longer than standard, which is 27 inches. Then you have a lot of people playing with rackets that are a half inch longer. Some pros I hit with that have the half inch longer racket. It's a distinct advantage, and in my opinion, rackets should be capped at 100 square inches and be kept at a standard length of 27 inches. That way it keeps the game in its lane with the equipment. I've already done a video about the ball standards being all over the place, and during the pandemic I've had to hit with balls that are just from the different companies. It's just all over the place. The only two decent balls are the Pro Pen Extra Duty and the Pen Tour. And with rackets, it's interesting still that when you look at all the companies, they have rackets that are 98 square inches, 16, 19, some of them of course maybe 18, 20, depending on the type of play of the player. That's what the pros use, with proprietary layups that are denser and more solid. All right, but the rackets get way too large. It doesn't matter if it's for beginners or retired folks to play with them. They don't need to be that big. And at the pro level, for sure, they've got to standardize it. And they need to do it with the balls as well across the board, so they have one clay ball, one grass ball, one hard court ball logo. But today we're speaking to standards in the sport, and that's just one of many issues I think that need to be looked at and could be solved fairly quickly, because it would actually decrease the cost for the manufacturers, because they wouldn't have so many racket molds to have to keep up with and all these different types of balls. It's completely unnecessary, and particularly in this economic climate and all the problems we're having with supply chain issues, it just makes sense to narrow things down. But they've got to get a handle on this with the rackets for sure. Thank you.